Right, so welcome back. Just had some udon in a package. Heated it up, added some seaweed, and ate it with takuon. And now I'm drinking some Aloha Paso Guava. Paso Guava is a Hawaiian, I don't know if it is a Hawaiian drink, but sure drinking a lot in Hawaii. And I've never seen it anywhere else. And it's good. It's a good dessert. So it's now 10:51, and well, we've got this this belt in the middle now that kind of works. It's got a few issues, namely the collision detection doesn't do anything yet. And although we added some collision detection call, it doesn't seem like it does anything. Now this is a normal physics entity, so well, let me look at the collision detection call. Yeah, there's nothing, doesn't really do anything. I wonder, this get recursive children call, I wonder if that's used, and we can use that to update things. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't look like... we may need to define a get bounding box. Let me see what the default is. Yeah, so the normal bounding box is just the rectangle around us, and that makes sense. So we can use this default behavior and we're fine. And if I look at filter, I think it's the game engine that is... The game engine is actually calls hard test and whatever. No, it doesn't. I would have... So the game engine handles collisions. On the update call, handle collision, update position with time step. Interesting. Yeah, so this is the collision detection call, handle collisions. So collides with entity is defined per entity. So if we look at normal physics entity, collides with entity, yeah. First we do a get bounding box of both and we see if it overlaps. That's the basic test. If it does overlap, then we do this stuff. Ah, you know what it is. I now understand. Yeah. Remember that I said before, what was it? No, game state. Yeah, the problem is that these guys, the sub effects, have to be smaller. So I'm gonna make the wall the size of... I'm gonna make the belt the same size, because later the belt might be transparent or whatever. We could make it smaller and actually, we could make it this size and just draw it to be smaller. That's the other option if we want things to appear like they're sticking out. But the actual size has to be like this. So, that being said, I don't know why there isn't a collision in, what was it, normal physics entity. Oh, I'm going all the way around. Screw that. Collides with entity. So yeah, you get those two guys. See if they overlap. And if they do, then you check the hard test. You should probably just return this. We were doing some looping before. We also have to set out result. I think we have to set out result. Let me check. Yeah, we just used the overlaps call to do that because we don't want to worry about which side. That's tricky. And we've already done that once, or I've already done that once. So why doesn't this overlap call work? Entity box B, or why does it work too much is the question. Yeah, that's the question. No. Yeah, the other guy is the other guy, and we are us. So entity box B is the other guy's cube, and this is us. And this should only be, yeah, this should be the small echo effects box and not the larger one. I am baffled. Is there collides with entity that I also copied? No. Not exactly sure. Entity A size. No, I just drank too much juice. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna handle this offline, and most of this work's gonna be done tomorrow.